Hey everybody, happy Wednesday, happy hump day, happy pump day. Feliz miércoles, feliz quarta-feira. All right, today is bench day and overhead press day, upper body day, whatever you want to call it. Got through everything just fine. 175 by 5 by 5 on bench, close grip bench, and then 85 by 5 by 5 on overhead press. Working with a couple of grip things on the overhead press. Keep scooching that in a little bit each session, trying to find a really good comfort spot. It was just too high before, and it was putting a little bit of extra stress on my anterior deltoid here. It makes things hurt. So learning lessons every day. Did my banded warm-up stuff, did my sets, did my reps. Did an intermediate set on bench at between 135 and 175 at 155. Just to, do a system check. Things felt fine there. Again, that's always a kind of a good idea, especially on lifts that, you kind of, you're not sure about. Increment up a little slower. Maybe you lose some reps in the end, but, you kind of feel yourself out along the way to see how things are going. And maybe, prevent a tweak or whatever could happen. Whew, man, it's Wednesday, feeling it. A little tired, coming out of this painting the house phase, which is a good thing. Hopefully get my own routine back to normal. Got a couple good things coming up over the next weeks. Got some good meetings coming up, got some good phone calls coming up. Hopefully good stuff starts to, gain momentum. Things happen that need to happen in my own personal life, professional life, I should say. Still happy about how things are going out here in the gym. Probably need to take a week off at some point. I don't know when that's going to be. I'm just going to let kind of other things dictate when that happens. But, I'm hoping to get through roughly end of February. If I get through end of February, I think I'll be pretty happy. And then maybe take a, week off in March and just chill. And then come back into it. Clear off the rust and see how things are going. Because sometimes you just need time away. A couple reasons. One, lets the inflammation die down. Recover your fatigue, that kind of stuff. And then sometimes just clears the mental slate. Say, hey, I like doing that again. And it's not that I'm not hating the gym or anything. Just, sometimes you get a renewed energy that gives you an extra bump in momentum that you might not have had if you just kind of kept going at the steady schedule. Just things to think about. And a lot of people, like I used to remember on, some of these strength forums, especially people who are kind of new to weight training, they're like, they're in this prescribed routine and like, oh man, I got to miss a week, or I got to go on vacation, I got to go on business travel, whatever. And basically two schools of thought. It's fairly bimodal. It's like one is like, it doesn't matter. And the other person's like, oh, yeah, you're not. I hesitate to say this phrase, but you're not doing the program. It's like, yeah, well, of course, right? It's like saying if I'm subtracting two numbers, I'm not doing addition. Yeah, I'm not doing that because I'm not in the gym where I could do that programming scheme. Who cares? Just take some time off. Do some hotel stuff like I've done in the past. Man, it's all good. It's all good. It all integrates. I've said it many, many times, and I believe it to be true. And sometimes just to switch up of things and doing something different, it's kind of fun, and just, kind of a nice way to, clear the mind. All right. Don't have a lot to say today. And basically you just heard all that's in my empty head. But a good session. Got to get my accessories done. Getting hungry. Need to eat. That's one thing I got to get back on track. I got to get my diet back on track. Not that it's bad. I haven't gained any weight. And I think I'm kind of recomping. But I'd like to like to start losing weight again, slowly. Trying to maintain strength and diet is tough at the same time. When I lost the bulk of my weight, I was fine with giving up strength. And so I've reclaimed a lot of it. Now it's a matter of, do I want to give it up again, that kind of stuff. So we'll see. All right. So again, happy hump day, happy pump day. Feliz miércoles, feliz quarta-feira. Espero que você tenha ótimo dia. I hope you have a great day. And don't forget, get into those gyms, get those goals in, get swole. Peace.